In this video we're checking out this. It's a 55cm hedge cutter from Ryobi, again part of their 18V 1 Plus range. Okay, so this is it. The Ryobi 1 Plus hedge trimmer. So it's there's a couple of different models of this. This one is the OHT1855R. Has this hedge sweeper attachment to make it easier for kind of as you sweep across with the cutting, for those cuttings to go on the floor. So let's just basically unbox it and show you what's inside. So this is the 55cm version. As you can see, it's pretty big. So just need to find an easy way to get into it, and then I'll pop out the front and give it a go. So I have some laurel bush that is in need of a trim, and yeah, see how it goes. That's it, let's put the trim to one side for a moment. Here's that head sweep we spoke about. It's just basically a plastic kind of slide in attachment. Manual. Yep. That's everything. So obviously these are the blade. So again, 55cm. Comes with this little protective sheath on there. These blades look really sharp, which is pretty damn good. It's got some anti-jam mechanism. Obviously I'm not quite sure how it is that works specifically, but it's got a dual trigger kind of mode. So we have a kind of top hand trigger on the top and then trigger on the bottom, which seems to work pretty good. And we also have the ability to kind of swivel this 90 degrees. So there's a little button here at the top, and if you press and hold that in, you can adjust it 45, 90 degrees in either direction, just to make it a bit easier. Again, so if you're just doing up and down cutting, or again this in the standard form at 0 degrees, you're going across the top. We'll try it with both a 1.3 amp hour battery and a 4 amp hour battery, to see how it performs. Let me just carefully slide this off. I'm not sure not to cut myself. So let's just grab the 1.3 amp hour battery. So imagine this is such a small battery. Obviously it will run it, but it's not going to have much torque. So obviously it works. Plug the 4 amp hour in. Why is that not working? Okay, so we have another 4 amp hour battery in, and again, you know, tonally wise, I don't think you can tell much difference between the 1.3 amp and the 4 amp hour. Obviously, when you're just testing it like this, we need to actually use it for some cutting, which we'll do in a moment. I'll just remove the battery for now, again for safety, and we'll look at the hedge sweep. So again, this basically just slides on. There's a grooved end to the trimmer here. I think it must go on the end that says PPP first. Okay. Okay, so there we go. That's a head sweep in position, and we'll see how that removes the debris as we go along. There is a... Okay, sorry about that. I had a phone call kind of midway through the video. So yeah, there is a little kind of eyelet hole on the end here which you can use to hang it up. Obviously, if you and you should, when not using it, put the protective sheath on the end, which means you have to remove this head sweep every time because it requires it the way it slides over the top. And then the other thing which we'll quickly look at, if I just try and remove this again, is Ryobi do this, I don't know what they call it, it's just like a blade protect thing, is basically a kind of easier way to oil the blade. So it comes with this very small 76 milliliter oil bottle. Basically what you do, just under the top of this, a couple of pumps and a squirt, and basically enough in here that it fills up a little reservoir here, and you'll see that go up, and then basically you just give it 5 pumps and then run it up and down the blade. So we're just going to get that done. Okay, it's not sure how well you can see on the camera, but the reservoir is kind of now full. We just give it 5 pumps, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simply going to run this up and down the blade. Like so. You just do this a few times. You can really only see a very small black coating happening, and then you can open this clip to pull those brushes apart, and you can just clean them with the hose. So good stuff. Right, so now we'll hop outside and see how well this works on the bush. Okay, so we're going to start off with the 1.3 amp hour battery. Okay, so I think this works really well. Definitely need a more powerful battery, especially if you've got some branches that are a reasonable size. It only kind of got stuck once, but it's very easy to kind of keep on going. So I wouldn't say, well, maybe the anti-jam thing is working really well because it only got jammed just the one time, but worked really well, really effortless. It's actually relatively light. Obviously a big amount of the weight is coming actually from this battery, but it helps kind of balance things out with the weight of the blade. I'm not sure how beneficial this hedge sweep is, but I think also laurel, perhaps because it's not as thick as maybe some other bushes, it doesn't really help push one way or the other. But yeah, I'm really impressed with this. I think it's worth it. Again, I don't know how long I was going for there, 20 odd minutes, and the battery seems to still be working really well. Actually, let's just have a little look. Still got 3 bars left on the battery, so this is going to keep going for a decent amount of time. So yeah, if you need a hedge trimmer that's battery powered, definitely recommend this one based on experiences so far. Thanks for watching this video. A thumbs up would be really appreciated. If you're interested in other geek type videos, please consider subscribing to Spectrum Geeks. Why not also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And before you leave, why don't you check out one of these other videos that may be of interest. Thanks again for watching.